All right, Coach, you got Maryland coming into the BJC on Thursday. Obviously one of the top teams in the Big Ten. What have you seen from scouting them and how they've been able to get there so far this season?
You know what? Maryland's high-powered offense. One of the things that they're noted for is their transition offense, their transition game. They do a great job of taking live ball turnovers, quick shots, missed shots, and converting those into points. And when they're not doing that, when they settle into the half-court offense, they have 5 weapons on the floor, kids who can score from all positions. So they put a lot of stress on your defense.
When you're playing a top team like this, one that has succeeded in conference play so far, what's the approach with your players? Do you kind of break it down piece by piece, or do you overall look at what they're doing to kind of make it easier for them to understand, or how do you go about showing
Well, really,
them?
the approach to the game is really no different. And in terms of the things that we're going to look to execute, we're going to make sure that we, try to take away their strengths as best we can, and then we're also try to capitalize on any advantages we see from our personnel standpoint.
When you go up against a top team, you always want balance. You've had a lot of balance as of late, especially with scoring. So how much are you preaching to continue to have that balance and success?
Well, I think that makes us a better team when we have balance. That way the opposition can't key in on 1 or 2 people and then kind of stifle your offense or, change some of the things that you're doing defensively. So the more balance that we present with an inside-outside game, multiple guards scoring, multiple post scoring, I think that gives us the best chance to be successful.
And when you have a player like Lindsay, who's kind of coming off in a different role now, but is seemingly at least more comfortable in that role, how are you going to implement her against such a good Maryland team defensively?
Well, really, everything's the same. Lindsay will probably be the first sub off the bench, and her role is to help us get our transition game going, and she'll do that whether she's starting or coming off the bench. She's still leading us in scoring, so her job is to be an offensive threat and to really set the pace for our team defensively.
Prior to this season, you guys were the top-ranked team that was always on upset alert just by nature of being the top-ranked team. Now you kind of have flipped that role. Has it kind of been different from a coaching standpoint that you're on the other side of it, or does everything stay the same?
Yeah, no, it's definitely different. We've been pretty spoiled the last 4 or 5 years to kind of be in a position that either we're at the top or near, first or second in the conference, to be at a different position this year. So, we have nothing to lose, so we're going to go in the game and play our best.
And is there anything you can maybe take away from being on upset alert or getting upset in the past that can lead to maybe an upset on Thursday?
Well, Maryland knows this, and we know this. You're always going to get the other team's best shot, and you just have to do what you're good at, execute your game plan, and go from there. And we'll do the exact same thing. It's not necessarily upset alert. It's another opponent for us to play. We want to get better every game, and we'll see what happens at the conclusion of the game.
All right, Coach. Good luck Thursday.
Thank you.